Good afternoon and welcome to Courtroom Chronicles, Trials of South Africa. So, happy birthday, Mdase. If it was your birthday today, it was your birthday. You know, here on YouTube, we wish you a happy birthday. And on Friday as well, if you were celebrating your birthday, I'd like to wish you a happy birthday. God has added a year to your life. You are alive, you're well, you are healthy. We should be thankful. I don't think we have enough gratitude. But look around, you'll see why you should be thankful to God. So, okay, let us get into it on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. So, I know I promised you guys updates, daily updates on the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. I was ambitious. I cannot do that because we sit there for 6 hours and I have to cover other developments, updates about different things. So it was ambitious of me to promise you that, but I will do my best. So here I am, I'm catching up on the weekend. I've found some jaw-dropping revelations to the on the commission, and yeah, we were mesmerized. There were good laughs there and there, but this is important, serious stuff that we're learning from this commission. And guys, I just want to talk about what happened on the 30th of June 2025. Remember that Lt Dumisani Khumalo, the crime intelligence boss, I even said in my previous video that crime intelligence is the brain of the SAPS. He was arrested along with his co-accused and the charges were serious. One of the charges, actually 4 charges, it was fraud, it was corruption, bypassing vetting procedures, and 4 questionable appointments within the crime intelligence. So one of the accused, the CFO of the unit, was denied bail because he had not declared another task in his affidavit. So you can imagine that the brain of the SAPS and the people responsible for keeping the country safe were arrested, and now they were accused of criminal activities. This shocked us as a nation, and a lot of people were saying they should stay where they are, they shouldn't get bail, and the magistrate was correct when the magistrate said they shouldn't be seen in their workplace. So now, so that's how it went. So they were given 10,000 bail each, and that other one was denied bail. Eventually, I think he did get bail. So I want us to talk now about Mkhwanazi, because a lot of people were congratulating Mkhwanazi, saying that he's doing a great job, thinking he's also behind the arrest of this criminal intelligence personnel that they were arrested. Because I can imagine people are excited. We're excited about the 6th of July when he exposed this thing. So anything that happens in the SAPS, even if it's not him, people credit Mkhwanazi. So now Mkhwanazi on the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry was explaining all of that, saying that, look, there's something that happened behind the scenes that South Africa doesn't know about, and I want to put it out there. So now, fast forward into the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry, Mkhwanazi appeared before the commission and explained that there's more than meets the eye to all of this. Crime intelligence, Lt Dumisani Khumalo, wasn't just targeted randomly. He says before the arrest, he was leading investigations into the high-level drug cartels and the political killings task team. He was leading that. So some complaints were now being lodged by Mr. Fadil Adams, a private citizen. He works for the parliament, and he reported alleged misconduct. These complaints went into the Inspectorate. I'll explain what the Inspectorate is. You know on my channel that we explain everything so that everyone understands what is going on. So the Inspectorate, think of a high school that has a principal, has teachers, and the teachers are misbehaving. Now the principal, who's the Inspectorate, has to check what is going on, why are people behaving like this. So the Inspectorate is an internal SAPS body that investigate allegations of wrongdoing. So while some of the complaints were unsubstantiated, they created delays and interference into Khumalo's investigations. Remember, he's investigating these political killings that are happening and drug cartels. Now, when a complaint goes in there, it puts some of the things, it delayed some of the things, and it interfered with Khumalo's investigation. So the arrest, the charges, even the bail decisions were something bigger, and we're not seeing the bigger picture. So Mkhwanazi says that the system itself was being used now. The system, the SAPS system, is being used to slow down investigations and crime intelligence team to protect these syndicates, these criminal syndicates. So according to the commission, some dockets were intercepted, investigations were delayed, and complaints bounced between the Inspectorate, the minister, and other officers. So this wasn't just an ordinary red tape that we saw. And Tina, South Africans, we didn't see all of this because we didn't know. But Mkhwanazi described it as a coordinated effort to undermine Khumalo's work. Obviously, right now, we see Khumalo as a criminal. We see him, he's the brain of the SAPS in crime intelligence, and now he was accused of all of this. So Mkhwanazi is saying that that was planned. It wasn't just random, it was planned. So yeah, the commission also looked at the vetting. People were, because now the allegations from Mr. Adams was that people were parachuted into senior positions. And we spoke about the 32-year-old Dineo Mokweli. So these senior positions without proper qualifications and compromising operations. So this made it easier for criminal elements, to infiltrate crime intelligence. So exactly what investigations were uncovering before Khumalo was arrested. So I hope I sound clear and you understand what I'm saying. So where are we now with all of this? Because Mr. Adams said some things and we saw people were arrested. There was a lady we saw, a 32-year-old Dineo Mokweli, sitting with the other personnel, the SAPS personnel. Where are we now? Some charges against Khumalo and his co-accused have been dropped due to lack of evidence. And I was wondering and asking myself, why am I not seeing them anymore on TV, on the news? And some of these things have been dropped. But the commission is continuing its work, it will examine the allegations and whether the arrests were politically motivated to disrupt investigations. This is what happens with allegations. Khwanazi on the 6th came with his allegations, and the commission of inquiry was started because of those allegations. So anyone can have allegations with this is what is happening, and the commission will investigate both sides. Khumalo's allegations, and also to see these politically motivated disruptions that we have seen. So the complaints by Mr. Adams will be considered. So they will not be pushed aside. The aim is accountability. That's what we are aiming for, to understand what happened inside the crime intelligence and to prevent interference in future investigations. So that is why the commission is there. So this is the story behind the story, the one that I've just told you. And the arrest in June were shocking, yes, but the Madlanga Commission is showing us why they happened and the bigger picture that we need to look into. So yeah, this is what I had for you. And it is a developing story. The commission is going to be there for 6 months. 3 months of something and another 3 months. So we are watching, and we will be updating you. I will be updating you at Courtroom Chronicles, Trials of South Africa. Thank you for those who have recently joined us, for liking, subscribing, hitting that notification button. And yeah, so what we know now is that what happened and why that happened. And the investigations are on the way, and people will be asked to back it up. Mkhwanazi said, I said this, there's evidence. I said this, there's evidence. This one is involved here. So what I've decided, I will be doing a little bit of series. We'll call them the Madlanga series, ne? And then I will be giving you updates. I've decided not to talk about day one, what was said, but to actually, especially on the names that I've also mentioned here, your Cat Matlalas, your Katiso Molefe, you know, and other people that we didn't know but had their names. I will be giving you updates in connection with it. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching from beginning to end, watching the adverts as well, because that's how you support the channel. Yeah, with that being said, enjoy the rest of your afternoon and God bless you. Ciao.